This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in New York, Saturday night. Teofimo Lopez finally goes in with George Gambosis Jr. I'm joined by Teofimo Lopez Sr. Everything gone to plan?
Listen, man, I never seen him so ready for this fight. He's hungry. He hasn't fought in about a year, so, you know, we're just going to make it up. We're going to show the fans what we're all about. You know, he's not a one-punch wonder, and I just feel bad for George Gambosis.
You said in that workout numerous times we're going to see something different from Teo. Can you give us a little hint?
Listen, man, I will stop training if my son doesn't take this guy out in 3 rounds. You know, he's full of shit. He's hyping himself up like everybody will do to, you know, to show the world something that he's not. You know, it takes levels for this shit. You know, he's never fought a Comey. He's never fought a Lomachenko. We've done that. We've been through that. And it makes my son a better fighter. You know, all these chumps, all these guys at 135 weight division haven't done shit in boxing. So, you know, this fight with Gambosis, it was taken because we didn't want to lose the IBF title. And it's for Undisputed. Mauricio Suleiman just talked to me about a couple hours ago. And he told me that the WBC franchise will be on the line. And so this fight is for Undisputed. And then we want Josh Taylor next. You heard that, Josh? We want you next, buddy. We want you next, and we want you bad. All right? So stop it with the bullshit that we still got on settle business at 135. 135 is done. We're moving up to 140. We don't need a tune-up fight. We're coming straight for you, buddy. So take the freaking fight. It's going to be big. And we could do it wherever you want.
I spoke to Josh Taylor last week in Las Vegas. He said he's sick of talking about your son. He's had enough of it.
Of course he's going to say that. You know, but with little phrases like that makes me know. Because I'm from Brooklyn, man. I know when people talk like that shit, they're fucking scared. He's fucking scared. He knows. You know, his time is ready. Listen, when you got a kid like my son, Lomachenko felt it. Lomachenko felt it. And this idiot is not going to feel it when he hasn't done shit in the sport? Who the fuck he's fought? He ain't fought nobody like my son. So come, we could do that shit next year. I mean, we're in the same company. Bob Aaron's going to make it happen in spring. So you better be ready, you little piece of shit.
Would you go to the UK for that? Would you go to the UK for that? Would you go to the UK for that?
I'll go to the UK. I'll go wherever the fuck. I'll go to his backyard. You know, screw that motherfucker. You know, but he's scared. He's scared. And I can see it in his eyes, man. I just want this guy because I know he's scared. And let me tell you something. His legs are not going to be there. And my son's just going to walk him down and beat the shit out of him. My son is a 147 pounder, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been on this weight for 8 years. You know, draining my son. And still beating the shit out of 135 pounders. You know? And draining him. We still draining him for this fight. We drain him for the Lomachenko fight. We drain him for the Comey fight. My son should have been out of the 135 weight division 2 years ago at least. You know, but we're doing this to show the public, to show the world that he is great. So all these cats at 135 and 130, they don't got that punch power to go up to 140, 147. My son does. He's the only one that has it. Name me 135 or 130 pounder that can fucking go up to 140 right now.
Could Devin do it?
Come on, man. That guy can't even freaking pop a cherry, man. You gonna tell me that shit? You know, they don't got it, man. They don't got it, and that's why they draining themselves to stay at 135 because they know when they go up to 140, they're gonna get popped up the ass. Also at 147. You know, we could move up to 154. My son has enough power to step in with those guys. In boxing, if you got nothing to show, if you got nothing to step somebody backwards, you're in trouble, and they know it. You know what I'm saying? And power doesn't come from training. Power comes from you, your body, what you could do. My son always had it. You know what I'm saying? I just implemented it and took it out of him. You know, you're going to be seeing Teofimo Lopez at 135, 140, 147, 154, 160. you know, 168. You know, I see him going all the way up. You know, we might even fight Canelo 4 years from now. You never know. You know, I think Canelo's like the only person that I respect in the game right now. You know, that's really doing it, and I want my son just to be just like him or better. You know, and Canelo knows it, man. He shows his love and respect because he knows that one day that fight could happen. You know, he's still young. He's still young. What is he, like 31 years old?
31, yeah.
Yeah, like 31. So 4 years from now he'll be 35. You know, he'll still be around, and that's the fight that I want for my son. You know, later on in the future, around 4 years from now.
Just to go back to Josh Taylor, how do you assess him as a fighter, honestly?
I think that he tries to be like a strong fighter going forward. He gets hit too much. We saw it with the Jose Ramirez fight. You know, my son will destroy Jose Ramirez, so I know what we have. I think that my son will finish this dude like in less than 6 rounds.
Okay. Teofimo Lopez Sr., really appreciate your time on IFL TV and look forward to explosive night at the Garden on Saturday, okay?
Listen, man, we ain't playing games. We'll be here in boxing. We staying, all right, to take over. I already said it a long time ago, 4 years ago, that we was going to take out Lomachenko in 16 fights, and we fucking did it. So believe every word I say, because what I fucking say, it happens, all right? Stay tuned.